Hello crafters and hello collectors. I'm Marna, and for our March crafting video, we're going to do Barbie parade. One is going to be in the parade and the other is going to watch the parade. We're also going to make a Shamrock airplane, which is really fun. Darren helped us out with that. I am not aerodynamic, so there you go. In your package, you'll find this green dress, your sparkle shamrock, a little shamrock on a toothpick, and a piece of ribbon. And what we're going to do with this is you will need green thread and a needle, and we are going to make Barbie ready for the parade. And for those of you that did not get a packet, these, quite honestly, I'm not sure where I got them. I got a package of them, on clearance last year. These I got at Hobby Lobby. This, I believe, came from Hobby Lobby on a spool. And then the dress, you know me, eBay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this ribbon and we are going to make Barbie, who is going to be in the St. Patrick's Day parade float, banner. And her banner is going to be a shamrock banner. So we want to take it and turn it backwards, and then we will sew and tie off the ribbon so that it hangs across Barbie's shoulders. So we have Barbie in her banner, in her beautiful dress that she's going to ride in the back of probably on a float standing up. And what are we going to do with these? Well, you can do several things. I thought it would be cute to take scissors and extend that and put it around her stand so that when she's standing on it, oh, her banner slipped. Yeah, that happens. Those beauty queens, there's probably some trick to it that I wasn't a beauty queen, so I wouldn't know. And we'll stand her up on that shamrock. Oop, pull her gown up a little bit, and we'll tie her hair back with a green ribbon maybe. Now, what about this? Well, I thought it would be fun if we took glitter glue. And now that you're crafting, maybe you bought some glitter glue. And you can get these for $1 for a pack at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. And I got the green out. And what I'm going to do is I went and found something. It's an ad we live out. And I was going to throw this away. So I'm going to use it first to take my glitter, and I'm just going to go around the edge of the shamrock. And you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect, because when Barbie stands up on the float with this in her hand, the sun will catch the glitter and everybody will be so taken by it they won't notice that it's not perfect. I had to take a pin and stick it in my little hole there because it wasn't really coming out well, and then it gobbed out, and well, it's still okay. When this dries, it shrinks, so it won't be that thick. We also have another Barbie outfit for another one of your Barbie dolls who's going to go watch the parade. And she might want to wear some fun glasses. And y'all had that glitter glue tube. And what we're going to do is take your pair of glasses and put that on the edge. It's not easy. Go very slow. And then she's going to have these cool glasses for the parade. Now, these have to sit 24 hours without being, probably not that long, but that's how long I do it. 24 hours without being disturbed for your glitter glue to set up and shrink down and glitter. Remember I told you that if I send shoes and they don't fit one Barbie, they'll fit a different Barbie? Well, this particular Barbie has big feet, and she's going to wear her black shoes because the green shoes don't fit. But she has her little dress to go watch the parade, and she fancied up her hair. She likes green. And what we're going to do for her to fancy up her little green dress is we're going to take the green pipe cleaner that is in the little packet, and we're going to wrap that as a belt several times around her waist. And the little dress, or dresses, came from where? eBay. And then I'm going to tuck that under the other side and kind of turn it upward. Kind of doing it. There we go. We got that side. Now we have to do the other side, and you do that towards the back, and then just fold that over, and there's her little green glittery belt. Also in your packet, you'll find these green beads on a string, and they're fixed, which means they're not sliding around on the string. And you buy these in a spool. I don't know where I got these. Probably Hobby Lobby or garage sale or somewhere like that. So what is this going to be? It's going to be a necklace for Barbie. But how do we clasp it? Well, what we're going to do is something a little different. And we're going to take needle and thread. I'm using green thread. And I'm putting this through the first bead. Now, go slow, pay attention. I pull that around, keeping my fingers on it. And then I go between, I doubled my thread, and I go between that, and I pull tight. That makes your knot. Now, then you wrap this a couple times. Wrap it like this, pulling through. Take your time or you will have a knot. Go between the beads at top and the beads in the bottom. And then you knot that off again by coming up between your threads. And you carefully and slowly pull that tight. And then you come in, go back through with your needle, through the threads that you put in. Knot that off carefully, slowly, so that your beads don't get caught up in it. And then cut your string or your thread, and that goes over Barbie's head, making it a long necklace for the parade. They're almost like, what do you call it? Mardi Gras beads. A little different, but there you go. She's ready for the parade, except for her backpack. I have green backpacks. I buy these on eBay. I love them. They're so cute. They're little Barbie type backpacks. You can use them for a lot of different things. They come in these little bags. Hang on to your bag. It's a good place to put your backpack and your shoes and other little items after you're done playing with them. And I sent a little Shamrock sticker with a little diamond-like gem. And what I'm going to do, you can do this any way you want. Should have opened this first. Look at that. I should have had it open. And shamrocks are not even supposed to be straight. You can put them off to the side. You can put them straight, but they're kind of cute. They're supposed to be like floating. So there you go. You got that shamrock there. I'm going to tie a little bow, and I'm going to put it here just for fun. And remember how we do these? We just lop that around. It just takes a second. There you go. And then you make a big bow small. And then you can cut that any size you want. Leave it big or leave it small or put it anywhere on the backpack you want. You can put it down here. I'm going to put mine kind of off to the side here, inward, and then stitch it down. So there's your little bow. It's very subtle. Oh, look at that bow. I'm going to snip that off in an angle and keep it away from that zipper. And then we will put that on the parade watcher's back. Maybe. Harder than it looks, right? Easier, but it's not hard. I was kidding. You get on camera and everything falls apart. Things that are easy to do suddenly become hard. Okay, she'll need her hair to the side so that you can see her backpack. And off to the parade. She is ready to go. Anything she catches, a frisbee, candy, whatever, can be kept in her backpack.
Hi, I'm Darren the cameraman, and today I'm going to show how, with this little craft package, you can make yourself a small little holiday airplane. Now, in here in this package here, there's two pieces, the wings, a little glittery, and the tail. Now, also you're going to need your straw and some glue here. So first thing we're going to do is cut the tail piece out. Now, it's a little funny shaped. Don't worry, it's really thin construction paper. For some reason, construction paper seems to be getting thinner and thinner. We needed something a little heavier, so we're going to fold it. Now, first thing here is we're going to cut out on the lines. And this middle square here is actually just scrap here. We don't need to cut along it, so it doesn't matter if you cut that out or first or not. We're just going to cut here. Take your time, as my wife likes to point out, Marna likes to say. It's no hurry here, and it's also not important that it's perfect. So now we've got this piece here for the tail, and we've got the wings. So first thing we're going to do here is let's just go ahead and do the tail. Now what we're going to do here to do the tail is we're going to fold it right here from the center here out to the near corner. And so just line that up. And if it doesn't come out quite right, just kind of keep working it. It is a little bit thicker than regular paper. And then, now, the next step is we're going to fold straight up on both sides. This is kind of like making a paper airplane out of just a scrap piece of paper, only all we're doing here is making the tail. We're going to fold this up, and then finally here we're going to fold. You'll notice here now we've got the upright, the rudder here, and now we're going to put the stabilizers here. And so what we want to do here is fold. See this? We're going to fold this corner here under. Again, straight across to the outer corner here. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to fold this under. Now just take your time, and if you're not sure, go back and look at it. And what you'll see here is you've got your perfect tail piece here. Okay, so now you're all folded up here and ready to go. You've got your rudder here and your elevator in the back here, and then this of course will be your wing. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and glue on your tail piece here. And you're going to want on the inside to put a couple little dots of glue just to kind of hold stuff together while you're gluing it. And I've been given some glitter glue because everything's better with glitter, I hear. And I'm just putting some dots here to kind of help hold it together while we're gluing. And it might come apart on me a few times here. I'll just kind of over crease the edges, make sure it stays together. And then now what we're going to do is we're just simply going to glue this here on the back of the straw. Now the straw that came in your package should still be new in the package, and that'll be cleaner for you. Oils from your hand might cause the glue not to stick so well. I'm just having a heck of a time here today. And then all we're going to do is just glue it right there. So there is your tail piece right there. Quite simple. And then here for your wing, now you can put your wing forward or you can put your wing back. I think it kind of looks nicer this way. And we're going to kind of set this more or less in the middle right about here. I'm going to leave the nose just a little bit longer, and when this all dries, we'll cover that, why that might be, why you need that to be a little longer, and how you can adjust it once you're done. Now we're just going to lay a string of glue down the side here, down the middle, I'm sorry, and we're going to stick this on here. And now, if you want, you can, after it's dry or later, you can come along here and add a little, running low on glitter here, so maybe I won't put as much or any, but you can put a little glitter here along the edges, kind of dress it up some if you want. If you're using regular white glue or even a hot glue gun, you don't need to do this. This would be silly, but you could do something like that, decorate it up a little bit, and put a little here on the edges. It is by no means necessary. You could also take a marker or something and color on it, but now we're just going to let this dry, and then we'll kind of finish it and be done. Well, welcome back. After gluing up that last airplane, we found out two critical pieces of information you're going to want to know. Number one, plastic and glitter glue do not mix. That glitter glue does not stick that well. No worries. We're going to fix it two different ways. First off, in your packet, you're not going to find a straw. Instead, you're going to find a pencil, which actually has a different advantage. But the pencil this particular pencil has the same problem that the other did, and that is there's this plastic on the outside. So all I did was here, I scraped off where I'm going to glue. I scraped that plastic off. If you're out there and you don't have a packet, any old pencil will do, but if it has a thick coating of paint or something like that, you might want to scrape that off as well. I just used my knife and scraped carefully across the top like this. But you can also use almost anything. You can also use a piece of sandpaper, just something with a sharp edge. And it doesn't have to be super sharp. Even this ruler here would do the same thing, scraping across like this. All right, so now we're going to go back. We're going to glue this, and I'm not going to use glitter glue on the bottom. There's no point. You can see the glitter glue is flaking off. It may be just that we have a bad batch of glitter glue, but we're going to try and keep it safe here. I'm just going to go ahead and run a string of glue. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit messier way. I'm going to take this glue here and just apply it with my finger. And so the other advantage to the pencil here is by putting the rubber in front, obviously it will bounce a little bit if it hits something and hopefully not cause any damage. Don't throw it at anybody or anything you don't want to damage, but also it puts some weight in the front. And weight is important when you've got a tail that's heavy. You want to offset that. It's called balance. Your center of gravity should always be right about the middle of your wings. And I'll show you here what that means. Now here, this is what I had done last time. And we're just going to do this like so. And now we should be good. Just let it dry. And you've got an airplane. Now what I mean by center of gravity here is that, and we're going to kind of mess with this while it's still wet and show you, but you want the plane to kind of balance over your wings. And see, by having this extra weight here, you've got a little bit of balance. You've brought that balance point forward. If your tip isn't heavy enough, your plane will be like this, and when you throw it, it'll do just that. That tip will rise, and then it'll crash down. Anyway, so there we go. We're going to let this dry, and good luck.
Thank you for watching our video. We do have others up on YouTube. Please visit our channel and subscribe and like our videos. Have a great March. Oh, one of my favorite months.